Didi nak yang mana ni? Didi nak mana? Didi? Isidore Daniel. Tengok ni, botol air Didi ni. Hi everyone, my name is Daphne Iking and I'm a mother of 4 kids, 3 of my own, and I've been a huge fan of Pigeon products since I had my firstborn, which was 10 years ago, and I've received a hamper. So it's been with me for the past few days. But this one over here, maybe you can introduce yourself. What's your name?
My name is Iman.
Iman.
Daniella, Iking, Asmi.
Iman Daniella, Iking, Asmi. We're so sorry if you can hear the thunder noise because we're doing this. The rain just started flowing, but that's a good sign because it's been really, really hot for the past few days. Anyway, as I was mentioning, I've been a huge fan of Pigeon products and I've actually received this really nice hamper from them. And it says here, Dear Daphne, sending you our happy thoughts and warm wishes for Isidore, regards from Pigeon Malaysia. So this is actually for Isidore and we're going to do the unboxing now, okay?
Hey.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So, inside this little hamper, we have a few Pigeon products, some of their best sellers apparently. So let's take out the first one. All right, so this is the Soft Touch Peristaltic Plus nursing bottle. It's ideal for breastfed babies. Ideally, it's great if mommy and baby can breastfeed for the first few months at least, but it's not possible to always have that breastfeeding moment because you might need to express milk, or you might be one of those mothers who just can't breastfeed. So, or you can be one of the mothers like myself who breastfeeds but has a child who refuses the bottle because he prefers being latched on, but mommy has to go to work, so the express milk actually goes to a bottle which basically resembles a breast. Okay, so this is, who is this, Iman?
This is Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse.
That's right, and it's been clinically tested. If we open inside, do you want to open this for mama? She insisted on being here for the review, so. Okay, I'll do some yoga poses while waiting for you, Iman. She's a bit of a perfectionist, so she doesn't like to tear things up. Well, she just tore one up. Okay, she gave up, so I'm gonna do it. This is the Peristaltic Plus Soft Touch. I think this is for 3 months and above. They've got the O hole and as well as the Y hole. She said this is for her. She's still drinking her milk through her bottle. I don't know if there's a cutoff point for kids not to drink their milk through the bottle, but she still does, and she's about 6. Okay, so this is the bottle. It's about 240 ml. And I think what's unique is actually the nipple, which resembles the teat of a breast, a mother's breast. And I guess they've maneuvered it in such a way where when the child drinks the milk from the bottle teat, it mimics exactly the same as a breast of a mother, I'm guessing. So we're going to try this out with Isidore because he's very, very particular.
So did you click? Yeah. Okay. What'd you vote for? Space? We're going to space. So this kind of reminds me of like the forest novel, although it's not. We have to run around and see who can survive the longest. Go! Whee! So basically the floors fall and you do not want to fall with me. And it's just a long...
This is the Pigeon Mag Straw Cup for babies aged 8 months and above. So this is definitely something that Isidore would be using. So it says here it has the cup, the gasket, the straw adapter with handles, straw spout and straw tube. So we'll see how this works later on once I've washed it thoroughly.
How's your day? How's your day? Can Papa have some? Can Papa have some?
Okay, next we have a soother. Kalau orang Sabah bilang kan, this is a puting ba, puting. They actually passed this to me because they wanted to show a pacifier. Their range again is the Mickey Mouse range. This is for size L, and I guess it's for 6 months and above. I've never actually used a pacifier for any of my kids. I tried, but they didn't like it. But a soother is called a soother for a reason. It basically helps to soothe your child to sleep, or if they're teething, it helps to pacify them. It's why it's also called a pacifier. And it's also to encourage them to have proper breathing techniques. I was reading somewhere, and it also comes with a cover. This comes for kids above 6 months old because I think they come in a variety of 0 to 2 months and so forth. I know, it's very, very cute. And again, some babies like the pacifier or the soother.
Yep.
My kids so far, from Isobel and Iman, they've never actually used a pacifier. I've never actually tried him. But maybe for Isidore, since he's being a little bit grumpy of late, so this will help him pacify him to sleep, perhaps. So, he's never used a pacifier before. We tried when he was about 2 months, but he didn't like it. But for some reason, he likes this one. So, you see.
Isidore.
Give Mama. Okay.
You see, boy?
Okay, come. Let's go. Isidore.
Now I'm going to show you the foaming cleanser as well as the brush. You can open the brush. This is a two-way sponge brush. Some people prefer the actual bristled brush. I actually prefer a sponge brush because I feel that it will clean the bottles better. And it has a sponge at the lower part because you want to make sure that you get all the milk cleaned from the bottom of the bottle. And this is the foaming cleanser that I've been using for many, many years. Initially, I was a little bit skeptical about using a foaming cleanser because it comes out as a foam, you know, the white stuff, as opposed to getting like a proper liquid cleanser. And I felt that it wouldn't clean the bottles as much, especially if you are cleaning breast milk. That is a little bit more oilier and it has a really funky smell depending on what the mother eats. So I feel that I want to make sure that all the bottles are cleansed properly. But now that I've used it, I prefer using a foaming cleanser because it cleans everything thoroughly. It has a nice pleasant smell. At the same time, it doesn't leave it too soapy. So I don't feel as if it is leaving some soapy residues to my bottles or to my toys or accessories. And plus, I use this also to wash my fruits and vegetables, especially when I'm doing juicing. So we splurt some on and then let the fruits and vegetables get soaked for a while to just remove any signs of pesticides from the vegetables and fruits. And it is 100% food grade ingredients that is used inside this cleanser. So that is why I'm a big fan of this. It's very easy. You just need to just pump maybe 1 or 2 and it does the whole works thoroughly. And that's as simple as that. So this and this goes together. We'll be using this to wash both or 3 of these before I use it on Isidore and Iman later on. Alright, so I've got 3 stuff to wash with the Pigeon foaming cleanser as well as the brush that was given to me. We've got the bottle, we've got the straw cup as well as the pacifier, in which I will need to sterilize this before I use it on Isidore. Okay,
Is
so
it me?
yeah. So see, it's just foamy like that. Make sure this is wet. Just wash it like this, as simple as that. Cleaning it like that. The only thing is, right now it's clean, but let's say I wanted to really get into the insides of the teat, then this is going to be a bit of a problem because it's too big. So ideally you still want to find a brush that has one that is specially designed for the teat. I like to remove everything. It kills 99.9% of the bacteria. So they've got the rough patch here, and then they've got this soft sponge here. So I'm going to use the rougher part to give it a good scrub. And then you just rinse it all off. Oh, I just realized from the normal nipple teats that I've seen, it has like a double layer of some sort, and it's thicker at the lower bit and softer at where the suckling takes place. I guess it's supposed to, like I said, mimic a breast, the breast teat. So I'm going to pop all this into the sterilizer before we actually use it. This has got to be my most favorite range of Pigeon products so far. It is called the Newborn Series. It has the body wash. It has the nourishing shampoo. It has the moisturizing lotion. It comes with a calming oil you can hold, and one more. And it also comes with a hydration booster, which is the protective cream. I actually used this on Isidore when he was still a newborn. And now that he's 1 year old, I still prefer using this range only because it has the same ingredients, or they try to mimic the protective layer that protects the baby when the baby is inside the womb. If you know what vernix is, then that's great, because it basically resembles or mimics the vernix, which is the protective layer of the baby that protects the child and makes sure that the baby is well hydrated and moisturized. But if you don't understand, take a look at this video.
At 20 weeks, your baby's skin contains lipids known as ceramide and is covered with a waxy coating called vernix. This is your baby's dual moisture layer. It protects your baby's skin moisture even as it spends months in the womb. From 36 weeks, the vernix layer gets thicker to prepare the baby for delivery.
Okay, so we're gonna also try all these on baby Isidore, especially this one, the calming oil, because he's getting a little bit cranky. And I'm also gonna show you some baby massages that you can do on your child, and you can also do it on to your bigger child, which is actually my husband. And this is basically for the whole family. Everything is actually for the whole family. I love the scent. This protective cream is excellent if you want like a boosted hydration. I usually use it around his most delicate areas, but very dry and sensitive areas, like in between his buttocks, around his elbows and knees. Sometimes when it's a little bit, the weather's a little bit too hot, he was prone to dryness around his mouth area. So that is great. This protective cream is wonderful for that because it gives instant boosted hydration and moisturizing. Okay, so let's try it all out with baby Isidore. And you too. Wash your hair, choo 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 choo. Wash your hair, choo 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 choo. Wash your hair. So we're gonna use the nourishing shampoo. And you see what I mean? You have to have easy access. One hand. Scrub your hair, choo 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 choo. Scrub your hair, choo choo. Oh, I love the smell. It's so refreshing. And the good thing about the shampoo is it also smells really good even after. Don't worry, Mama will do it. He's so afraid of it getting to his eyes. He doesn't like it. Yes. Okay. Now for his body. Now for his body. Right, so now is the body wash. Okay, now it's time for me to wash his private, so I'm afraid you have to switch off the camera now. No pee-pee. Alright, so we're going to try out the moisturizing lotion. I like this lotion personally. I even use it on myself because it offers, okay, because it's still new, it offers instant hydration and it's very easily absorbed. What's the difference between this and the protective cream is this one offers a booster of hydration, especially around extremely drier areas or more sensitive areas like his buttock area. That's where it's prone for diaper rash. And I like to put it around his face, around his elbows, and behind his knees. Also, because it is nighttime or evening, this is his evening bath, I like to end just before he wears his pajamas to try out this calming oil. And it's not too oily. Initially, I'm not a big fan of baby oil, purely because I felt that having oil around the baby would make him very oily and sticky, but somehow this texture is okay and it helps calms the baby. He's being a bit fidgety because, like I said earlier on, he was woken up by
Me.
so he's a little bit grumpy because he didn't have his full sleep. Isn't it, boy? Isn't it? You wanna lie down? Mama can give you a massage. Okay. Good boy. Okay, now is the final touch, which is to comb your hair. What's this? What touch?
Baby shark, do 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 do, baby shark. Baby shark, do 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 do, baby shark. Baby shark, do 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 do, baby shark, do 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 do. Baby shark, do 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 do, eat the pigeon.
Okay.
Finished? Alright, thank you.